Welcome. This is the 10th episode in my series, It's So Hot That. This is meant to be the antidote to those silly videos you see on YouTube that cherry pick just a few cold weather events from around the world in order to prove that the globe is cooling when in fact it's warming. These are just some of the events they're ignoring. We also have this nonsense about the global solar minimum, which seems to be being put to bed by how active the sun has been recently. Just a reminder about what are hot weather phenomena and what are cold weather phenomena. These are obviously deliberately mixed up by some of these charlatans that put out these cold weather videos. Hot weather events are heat waves, thunderstorms, hail, tornadoes, hurricanes, droughts, retreating ice or snow, torrential rain, and high humidity. On the other hand, cold weather events are cold snaps, snowstorms, sleet, freezing rain, frosts, advancing snow or ice, and low humidity. We've just heard of flash floods in Afghanistan, particularly in a Taliban-held area. This is making the relief work very difficult. Many homes have been destroyed, and over 150 people are believed to be dead. Unfortunately, baby birds are generally not cute, and we've been hearing reports that during recent heat waves, baby birds were seen jumping from their nests in order to escape the heat. And as a result of the fall or the heat, many have died. Nuisance flooding is apparently on the increase as temperatures rise. They are helping to raise sea levels by heating the water, which makes it expand. So sunny day floods at high tide are now twice as common as they were 20 years ago. And this upward trend will continue for the coming decades. Greece has been hit by some of the hottest weather it's seen in decades. Temperatures reached over 40 degrees centigrade, that's 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and wildfires have killed 3 so far. Construction work has been banned from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. A storm has hit southwest England, that's my part of the world. It was hit with 70-mile-an-hour winds, which is not far short of a hurricane force, and this thing looks rather like a hurricane. Over 20 yachters had to be rescued off the coast, and fallen trees have blocked many roads. This is a prime time for holidays in the UK, where people go camping, and many campsites have been destroyed. In the realm of ingenuity to stop release of carbon dioxide, one of the Australian brewing companies are using algae to reduce carbon dioxide emissions. Beer, as it ferments, produces lots of carbon dioxide. The algae take the carbon dioxide and turn it into oxygen. Also in the UK, researchers are using a combination of fungi and bacteria to deal with plastic waste. Wildfires are ablaze in Turkey as well. Tourist resorts have had to be evacuated. 8 are dead and 200 are hospitalized. Many homes lost, livestock killed, and businesses destroyed. The Dixie Fire is the largest fire in California so far. It covers 376 square miles, or 974 square kilometers. 29 homes have been destroyed so far, and 10,000 more are under threat. 22,000 firefighters are battling 83 large wildfires, covering a total of 2,700 square miles in 13 different states. Even Greenland is suffering from a heat wave at the moment. Northern parts of the island reached 20 degrees centigrade, that's 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's within the Arctic Circle. It has caused what has been called a massive melting event. Over 8 gigatons of ice were lost in just one day. That's the third largest ice loss in 70 years of measurements. I'm sure you've heard of the atomic bomb. I'm sure you've heard of the hydrogen bomb. But have you heard of the methane bomb? And is it becoming a reality? A methane bomb is when the permafrost melts and emits a lot of methane. And that could, in fact, overwhelm the effects that we're seeing from carbon dioxide if it becomes bad enough. During the heat wave last year in Siberia, this led to much increased emissions of methane. You can see it in the graph opposite, where the slope is beginning to accelerate upwards. And remember that methane is a much stronger greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide. Last week I reported on the Chinese floods, but now the death toll is beginning to rise. It's to over 300 now. There are still 50 people missing. Cars were washed away as streets turned into raging rivers and swept people away with them. Hawaii is generally thought to be a rainy, humid place, but at the moment it's been suffering from drought and high winds. This has led to wildfires burning on the Big Island. Thousands have been evacuated and many homes destroyed. Okay, let's summarize what's been going on over the last week. We've had 1,682 new record highs compared to just 467 new record lows. That's a ratio of nearly 4 to 1. That's the similar ratio to what we've been getting for the last few weeks, and a bit higher than what we've been getting for the last few years. So the only conclusion then is the Earth is still warming, not cooling. I'd like to thank you all so much for sending me in more of these It's So Hot jokes. I've got quite a supply of them now, but keep them coming. And until next time, stay safe and goodbye.